Hi there, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Kelly, and this is Serenspiritual. I hope everyone is well. I'm drawing some tarot today and some oracle cards, and we're going to see where we're going to go. I've just got to say, like, the last few weeks for me have been very sort of up and down. A lot of things, a lot of changes, like, especially like when I was praying to the universe for like resolutions within situations, and sort of constantly going over things in my head, and now sort of them situations are sort of, or have drawn to a close. And it's mad because it tied in with the full moon, and the eclipse energy, and it's just, I don't know, everything just seems to be dramatic around that time. And since then, like, we've had the 7/7 portal yesterday. Now, yesterday for me was kind of a purging day, because I woke up yesterday, and I felt terrible. I had a headache, I had a stomach ache, and emotionally I could just feel everything. And I had a salt bath, and I was saying to sort of the universe, right, whatever's not mine, release it back. Whatever's not mine, release it back. But it wasn't going. And it wasn't until I sort of watched something on YouTube that made me sort of cry and started that process off, and me sort of saying to myself, right, bring these, okay, if it's nothing to do with anyone else, bring these suppressed emotions to the surface. And that's what happened. And I feel great today. I feel much better. I feel much lighter. I feel like, sometimes, like, I went through this process of sort of clearing my emotions for, I done it for about sort of a year. And, I got to the point of, I didn't forget how to do it or forget to do it. But yeah, you just get on with life, and until the next sort of scenario occurs. So yeah, that's what I did yesterday. I sort of cleansed myself, I purged myself, and I do feel much brighter today. I feel much more positive. We've got a new moon, in Cancer on the 10th, and I am feeling that. I am feeling change is coming, and I feel like a lot of us, and judging by these cards now, I feel like a lot of us are wanting to take this next step. I feel like, we are just maybe thinking and pushing ourselves maybe a little bit this week, but I feel like after this new moon on the 10th, and I feel like this is where we should be setting intentions, going forward, with the new moon. Setting, like it says in these cards, structuring. We've got the King of Swords, which tells us about structure in our lives, okay? I love this deck. It's the magical Nordic tarot. It's beautiful, isn't it? Okay, so yeah, this is telling us about getting structure in our lives. I was talking to somebody yesterday. She said that she's been using this method. I will find out, because I'm not good with names. But yeah, it's basically sort of telling you how to structure your day. I can't speak today. I work the majority from home now, and I do find it hard to sort of set myself, to structure my day and to not get distracted with like doing other things. So this is something I'm going to be looking at in the next, this is what I need to be looking at in the next few hours, days. Yeah, but definitely, and sort of setting boundaries for ourselves, and the people around us. Maybe sometimes people are taking a little bit too much from you, and it gets to a point where you just think, what am I getting from this person? In your situation what it is, and this could be boundaries as well. Like me working from home, having to sort of turn off social media. Well, I work on social media, so it's quite hard, but sort of not be distracted by scrolling through Facebook, not be distracted by going on YouTube, unless it is for research, not be distracted by sort of people texting me, do you want to come for a walk? Or people texting me, do you want to pop down? Or can I pop over? When I should be knuckling down and working. Or this could be as well, you can tie like tarot to any situation in your life. This could be boundaries in a relationship or in a friendship. Sometimes things, boundaries are for every aspect of our lives. We've got to have boundaries. Otherwise, you've got no respect, and you've got people walking all over you. And this is something that I've learnt in the last few months even, that you've got to have boundaries. You've got to have, a point where you say, right, enough is enough. What is this person bringing to my life? If a person is not bringing sort of any value to your life, any sort of good points, and actually is maybe a bit of an energy vampire, then this is maybe what you sort of need to be looking at in your life and setting these boundaries for. Okay. So, I mean, they're all sort of tying in sort of beautifully, with the boundaries, like forgive yourself for sort of not putting them boundaries up before and sort of maybe letting them people walk all over you. You didn't know, or maybe, I don't know, maybe something has happened and you've thought, okay, this is what I need to be doing going forward for my best life. I feel like a lot of us, like me, this last week and a half, all I've been able to do is like little bits here and there and rest, because that's what sort of, I don't know, that's what I suppose purging and stuff was all about. Like, let me see what else we've got. Yeah. I mean, we've got like I think people are aware of sort of our gifts at this time, okay? And like, I've had a lot of challenging things happening to me over the last few weeks. And it's really made me open my eyes and sort of realise that not everyone is sort of as innocent as they make out. And, maybe that I need to be setting boundaries in sort of them situations, because to stop myself from getting sort of hurt and I don't know what else was Spirit trying to say. But I do feel as well, we've got like the Three of Cups here, okay, which is, it is the friendship card. I mean, if something has happened lately, forgive yourself in that situation, forgive that other person, because holding on to it is no good. And I think, to be honest, that was my issue the other day, holding on to so much stuff, grief, anger, hurt, betrayal, holding on to all these things, which, in essence, they're only bloody words, they're only words, but I was holding all that shit inside, and it was just making me feel like absolute shit. So yeah, I feel like, yeah, we have to take, time for ourselves to recuperate and to sort of make sure ourselves are balanced and sort of moving forward in the best way possible. Okay, I'm going to draw a few more on this. See if we can get any more. Okay. So especially for, I feel like a lot of us are going to be lucky going forward as well the next few weeks. And that could be your luck could be sort of you manifesting the love of your life, the amount of money that you want, the perfect job. It could be simple as you want a dog or something. And I see that all happening for you when you sort of put when you put all these things to bed, I suppose, and start loving yourself and start appreciating yourself for who you are. One thing, I was talking to somebody the other day about sort of the power of affirmations. I listen to affirmations when I go to bed in the night, because when you're sleeping, your subconscious takes in everything. So if you're listening to things like, I am enough, I am grateful, I am beautiful, I am loved, if you're listening to them over and over when you're sleeping, one day then, I think it takes like 21 days for it to click into place. And then you realise, yeah, actually, I am enough. I've got enough love for everyone, for every situation. And then I think, it's like realising, it's like waking up and realising that, you are sort of badass and that you can manifest everything that you want. It just takes you to sort of believe it and trust. Well, trust is another thing as well. Yeah, okay. Okay, so we've got Nine of Pentacles, which is telling us about being grateful. Being grateful, like when I just went for a walk with my dog, and I was doing affirmations around the park, and then I was doing sort of a prayer to the universe, and I was actually saying thank you for these dark times. Thank you for thank you for showing me these lessons, because I know that these lessons are going to lead to my blessings. And like I say, I've probably said in all my videos, but when I do a journal almost every night, because we do forget. And what I do in that journal every night is I'll write at least 10 things I'm grateful for. And it changes every day. You can do people, if you're grateful for your husband, your wife, your kids, your dog, your friends, your home, all that stuff goes on that gratitude list. Because when we are grateful, we are unlocking sort of the powers of the universe, okay? And we're open to receiving more. And I feel as well, sometimes we block the things in our life. We block our manifestations by holding on to things which are no longer serving us. And this could be something as simple as shitty food. You're holding yourself back. I'm the fine one to talk. Okay, I'm going to draw an angel card. Okay, reward yourself. You've been given a lot of yourself lately, and it's time for you to receive. Make the time to reward yourself in a meaningful way. This balance of giving and receiving is essential to keeping your energy, mood, and motivation at a consistently high level. Okay, I'm going to draw an Angel of Abundance card. That was exactly what I just said, We've got the luck card there, we've got the gratitude list there, gratitude card there. I think anything that you sort of want to do, like, forgive yourself for them situations that you've been in. Forgive yourself for the people that you might have hurt, and the people that have hurt you. Forgive them. Forgive everyone. What's the point in holding on to it, Okay, God is your source. Everything you need is supplied by the infinite source of God, and your faith opens the doorway to receive. In God there is no lack or limitation, rather there is plenty of abundance for all to share. So just put it out there, we all have dreams, we all have visions, put it out there, put it on paper. When it's on paper, it's powerful. You're showing the universe that you're serious about what you want. I keep getting poked in the arm. Okay. I'm going to draw some angel answers if I can find them. Yeah, there they are. Sorry. Okay. Some more. I typically ask for questions, but I've been reading these as tarot lately to see, see what comes out like. So let's give this a bash again. Okay, straight at the top of the deck we've got forgiveness. Okay, so we've got 2 forgiveness cards there today. So, if something's weighing heavy on your heart, you don't have to physically say you're sorry to somebody. You can do it and release it to the universe. And this is quite sort of apt as well if somebody's passed over and you're feeling guilty about sort of things that maybe you didn't say to them, maybe you didn't go and see them before they passed over. Say it out loud to them. They will hear you. Okay, let's see what else we got. All right, okay. Okay, so we've got remain positive, ask your angels, success. I'm enjoying this reading today. Okay. The situation will improve. Like I said, I found myself sort of the beginning of the week feeling really down, really sort of depressed, really negative about my whole situation and things, and then I just, yeah, like I did that sort of ritual bath yesterday and released a lot, and yeah, and the situation is an overnight thing. When we're praying, when we're connecting to our higher self and sort of doing the things that will sort of bring on a little bit of a breakthrough, then that's when the situation will improve, okay? Just make that commitment to yourself. Okay, let's see what else we got. Okay. Okay, so like I said earlier, let go. Okay, so what do you need to let go of? You know, maybe it's a friendship. Maybe it's a situationship. Maybe it's a relationship. Maybe it's like a family member that is just too toxic. You know, it's hard to cut family members out, but you don't have to sort of spend your time with them. You can choose not to spend your time with them. Okay. Okay, so in the near future. So that's what I'm going to draw for the Ask the Angel cards. I think I'm going to, I don't know. Let's see what else we got. Oh, okay, Universal Guidance card. Oh, how could I forget? Okay, this one just fell out, but I'm going to pull another one out as well. Okay, I recognize I have chosen fear, and I choose again, I choose love. And that was me at the beginning of the week. And simply, I wasn't meditating, I wasn't praying, I wasn't doing my rituals. I was just sitting here eating shitty food, and just being horrible to myself, basically. Yeah. So I choose love. What do you choose? Okay. Oh. Okay, Universal Guidance card again. Okay, this one. When I think I've surrendered, I surrender more. You know, you might be feeling great at the moment. You might be feeling that things are going right, you know, and everything. And then I get to a really good point. I'm meditating, I'm praying every day, I'm doing everything. And then one thing sometimes, or say like, I'll get out of whack with meditating and I'll miss it for a day. And then it'll turn into 2 days. And then it turns into weeks. So I think for me, you know, this is a daily thing, you know, sort of connecting to my higher self, connecting with my angels every day, connecting to spirit every day, even if I'm not wanting messages, just checking in, making sure I'm all good. And that's what I think it is. When you think that you're sort of, I don't believe that you can do too much meditation, because you've got like monks which do it for like 20 hours, you know, so I don't think you can do too much meditation. So maybe like you're trying to overcome something. It could be like maybe you're trying to quit smoking or quit something else. You know, little bursts of meditation here or there really do help, as do going out for little walks for 5-10 minutes. And that's like a form of meditation. Like walking around the parks, doing affirmations, that's a form of meditation for me. When I'm sort of playing my guitar and my piano, even if I'm not singing, it's just, I'm letting go and I'm just being in the moment. And that is very important as well. Okay, I'm going to leave it there, because I just, yeah, I feel like that is good. Right, okay. So, yeah, I do paid readings. I'll put all the links below. I do them on Facebook, Zoom, or WhatsApp, or whatever. I do face-to-face readings, well, obviously, you know, in sort of my local area. And I do angelic Reiki. And there's other things coming as well. So please keep an eye out. And I will leave it there. So peace out, beautiful people. That's my new tattoo. Peace out. Okay, love you all, and see you in the next video. Please like and subscribe. Yay!